The Muhlenberg men's lacrosse team played its second Centennial Conference game of the year last night in Allentown when they hosted Swarthmore College. The Mules entered the game with a 4-4 overall record and were coming off a loss in their league opener, while the Garnet were just 2-4 overall but 1-0 in Centennial Conference play. Mike Briscoe has the highlights.
Muhlenberg hosting Swarthmore last night in Centennial Conference lacrosse action. The Mules looking to snap an 11-game losing streak in league action, which dated all the way back to the 2011 season. And let's just say they were intent on not letting that streak get to 12. We pick it up in the second quarter with Muhlenberg already leading 7-2, and they were just getting started. Jason Mertz will find Tom Glancy, and that is clear and present danger for the Garnet. It's an 8-2 lead with 7:09 left in the half. 26 seconds later, Michael Carpetto going one-man army on the Swarthmore defense. A couple of shakes, a sweet spin move, and a top-shelf laser past goalie Jonathan Cohen. Mules on top, 9-2. And then just 30 seconds after that, it's John Thomas to his left. He fires a left-handed heat seeker, which finds the back of the net, and the boys in the Cardinal and Gray are on fire now with a 10-2 advantage. 1:14 to go in the second period now, and the 8-goal lead just isn't enough. Doug Reiner takes the Michael Heenan pass and just absolutely fires the stinky cheese. It's 11-2 Mules, and they still weren't finished. With under 40 seconds remaining in the half, Jack Riley takes it behind the cage and sends it in front for Carpetto, who catches and releases into the cooker once again. Muhlenberg scores 12 unanswered to take a 10-goal advantage into the locker room. The Mules' 12 first-half goals were already almost 3.5 more than they had been averaging per game. In 12 prior contests, they were scoring just over 8.5, including only 2 in a loss this past Saturday at Franklin and Marshall. And the home team wasn't done yet. They played like they had something to prove, and whatever it was, they proved it. This time, Riley takes it himself, rolling it past RJ Tischler, who doesn't realize the ball is in the goal. That's 13 unanswered for the Mules. We have 13. Do I hear a 14? Yes, 14 comes on a Reiner assist, and Glancy goes ghost recon for his hat trick. Reiner and Thomas also finished with hat tricks of their own as Muhlenberg just plain balled out. They win it 15-6, moving to 5-4 overall and 1-1 in the Centennial Conference.
Great team offense. We've been Saturday we were down at Franklin Marshall and we didn't play. Great team offense. That's been what we've been talking about for a few days, and I think that that showed tonight.
I think we just came out a little stronger than we had in the past few games. I mean, we were pretty ticked off about our last showing on Saturday against F&M, and I think there's a lot of frustration that we were, building inside the last few days, and we finally had a chance to, get after someone else. And I think that was the product of what we've been feeling the past few days. So it was good to see guys going hard, getting ground balls, and that's what in the end wins you these games.
The thing that non-lacrosse people don't know is that this is probably the best Division III league in the country. So you beat anybody in the league like we just beat them, and you're doing something right. So I think it's a huge step for us. There's no doubt.
On the scene at Muhlenberg College, Mike Briscoe, 2 Sports.